So the Graduate Resource Hub is a comprehensive range of material that we've put together, which is designed to help our new graduates make a good start in their first job when they're starting off in practice. It contains a wide range of material, which is both clinical and non-clinical, and it ranges from things like common consultations to how-to guides, and also a range of non-clinical material, which is designed to help new graduates with their own professional development as they start their new career. So the resources we've got available, a large part of them are clinical, and they draw on our large bank of clinical material that we've built up, and they're designed to help new graduates confidently approach diagnostics and treatment. There's also a really large range of non-clinical material there, because we really recognise that new graduates need to look after themselves in their own professional development, their personal development, and we need them to be confident and to enjoy their start in practice life. So there will be things like stress management, personal development, work-life integration, and also things like client mediation, how to work with a good team, teamwork guidance, and even guidance on what to do if you make a mistake. And I can promise you, we all make mistakes even at this stage. There's also a peer-to-peer forum, which is designed to be community-led, so that these new graduates can communicate with their peers, share experiences, give each other guidance and tips and support, and also make it a really useful community feel to the whole process. And these resources may vary from webinars and lectures online, podcasts, and we've got a lot of how-to articles and clinical guidelines as well. The Resource Hub will be available via the BSAVA library, and it's going to be a free resource for those 1 to 3 year graduated vets. It's worth being aware of all the benefits that you do get from BSAVA membership, and particularly as a recent graduate, you can be a member from as little as £89 a year, which can be paid by direct debit. You'll get free copies of the formulary and the pocketbook for vets. You'll get free regional and also member-only CPD, and there's quite a lot of that produced every year. You'll get discounted Congress registration. You'll get companion and JSAP journals, and you'll get access to the huge range of resources such as video guides and articles, which are available in the BSAVA library as well. We work really hard to support and integrate new graduates when they come to the practice, like many practices do. However, we can only, in each week, with the best will in the world, see a limited number of cases or scenarios. And by accessing the Graduate Resource Hub, graduates will have access to a whole range of different consultations that they might see, and that can provide both guidance for them to be prepared in advance of seeing those consultations for the first time, but it can also provide a discussion point for them to talk with senior colleagues or even their peers, and it will also help them with developing their vet GDP portfolios and their EPAs. It should also help the mentors and guides for those new graduates to have good discussion points. So giving them confidence is useful. It should also help practices to ensure that we are approaching things in the right way, because that's one of the benefits of having recent graduates join us. We get to hear about the latest thinking, teaching, and it makes us question our own practices and ensure that we're up to speed. There's many tips that I like to give to students who've graduated and become vets and they're starting off in their careers. I think the main thing is please enjoy your job. You've worked very hard to get this far, and I understand there's a lot of stresses and nervousness and concerns about starting out on your own, as it were, but you're not really on your own. You always have some support there. But really, it's a fantastic job, and if you approach it with confidence and with the ability to enjoy it, you're going to really have a much more satisfactory career and a long career in profession. Another tip would be really to remember to make a big fuss of your patients. I often will greet the patient before the client when they come in. Clients like that. Clients will trust you and understand your passion for the job if you show that you actually are interested in their animals, and that goes a long way to creating a good relationship. I'd also say to really take advantage of a good team of nurses. Make sure you make friends with the nurses. They often know all the practice procedures. They'll know the protocols of the practice. They'll be gentle guides for you, helping you if you're straying from the straight and narrow. They often nudge you back into the right path. And they're often a bit less scary, as it were, than your senior colleagues. So make good use of them. I'd also say to have confidence in yourself. I find that many new graduates perhaps have a bit of self-doubt, there's a bit of imposter syndrome, but really you're very well qualified, you're very capable, or you would not have got this far. So have confidence in yourself. But also always be prepared to ask your senior colleagues for help. I like my new graduates to ask me questions all the time, and even as long experienced vets, we still ask our colleagues for help and second opinions. So as a new graduate, never be afraid to ask your colleagues for help.